Hello everyone. I know I said I would post these before chapter 4 came out, but I had a little delay. And I don't know if you guys will believe me, but that delay, somehow the delay from posting Poppy Playtime, you know, got me Poppy Playtime chapter 4, so I'm gonna release hopefully these episodes consecutively, maybe in the same day, because I'm probably gonna record the 3 today, uh, and go and then post them tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough time for chapter 3 because I have to go to the gym like an hour and 40 minutes, and this game is like 45 minutes. So, uh, when I come home from the gym, but I might record chapter 4 tomorrow because I don't really want to record at night because I'm gonna be like super tired and stuff. So, oh wait, I have to listen to this. Would you guys care if I skip? I mean, it's just a commercial, man. What was that frame about the kid? Yeah, the chapter 4 platinum is driving me insane. And just to tell you guys, it's not even my fault, by the way. The reason it's driving me insane is because apparently there's some bug with the self-restraint trophy. I just remember that in chapter 3, if you just randomly turned off your PS5 in the middle of a run without leaving or anything, bro, why do they change the mechanics every chapter? Sorry, but the existing mechanics are just changed every chapter. So there's some bug with the self-restraint trophy, it won't pop. You know, so I did a run keeping a tally. Those things that you wrap around your finger and then you can press them and it adds +1 to an existing number. Yeah, that's called a tally or something like that. So I I had one of those on my finger, and every time I launched my grab pack, I press it. I completed the game with 189 launches, but the trophy nowhere to be seen. Then I literally made my family not use power for the full 3 or 4 hours that the game takes. Imagine not being able to use power for 3 hours.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare
Well,
you.
something that I really don't like about these games
Power back
is
on.
that first off, the other chapters you don't have cutscenes, and for chapter 4, which does have cutscenes, because the reason I wanted there to have cutscenes, in the other chapters, so I could skip them. Now I'm just stuck wandering around while she's yapping. So they added cutscenes, but they made them unskippable.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me.
You know what? Playing these old chapters is kind of stressful, to be honest, because I mean, I've played them
Back.
100 times.
There's a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I
What
have
the
it.
hell? I forgot they
When we
patched
get out
this.
of here. As soon as you get on up here.
What the hell?
Come on.
What was that? So, because I've played them over 100 times, man.
I see you. I should be able to
And
find a way through
when you
this.
play,
This way.
when you fully completed a chapter and you go to the one before, I don't know, maybe you feel bored or something like that, and then you see all of these mechanics are gone and you're stuck with the old mechanics that literally I can't find anyone who likes them. It just pisses you off so much. Because I mean, I was around 4 minutes ago, I was playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, and then the
Listen,
game had an
I really
error
need
and
you
it
to
kicked
trust
me
me.
out and destroyed my entire run. See, the thing about these trophies is I don't understand why. it's an active problem. If you leave the game, you lose the trophy. Like fearless, I mean, whatever. To be honest, it's not that big of a deal. But self restraint, you know how hard it is to complete like a whole section of the game without like with trying to limit yourself, especially at the beginning of the game with the critters, because they're like their numbers are randomized, so you have to pray that not a lot of them come out, and you have to pray that like you can lock in last minute, because they that's what I hate. They jump as a hive mind. They work as a hive mind in this game. I don't know in my copy why they work as a hive mind, but they're actively like every time one of them jumps, all of them jump onto you. So you have to pray that you can they're far away and they jump while they're farther away so you can dodge in time, or you're just cooked. That's the worst thing. That's why I hate like this port. I need them just like they updated the PC version. I'm gonna need them to update the PS5 version. You need. How come they can add an FPS counter? The least you can do, the least you can do is add a grab pack launch counter and the death counter. You were able to make the FPS counter work. Why can't you have the grab pack launch counter? You know, like if games can have stats, why can't you just have an active stat, and just like when you press new game all the stats reset? It's like that. That's just so stupid. That's just so stupid. They don't consider these. I want bro, I want them to lock in, because they're on a losing streak, to be honest. Mob are have been on a losing streak. I mean, a lot of people were disappointed by chapter 4, and not to mention like the sheer amounts of merch and copyright and um I don't know, Project Playtime being abandoned, and then them making so many collabs while still not fixing Project Playtime and other problems there are. You know how buggy the PS5 port is on Chapter 4? You know, I thought if you were able to make it so perfect on PC, and PCs need, PCs, they need to have like a good PC, good like RAM and whatever you guys use, PC users. Not trying to disrespect you guys, but I genuinely don't know how gaming PCs work. And it can't be played on just a specific, on any PC. It has to be on specific PC and stuff like that. And you're able to make it work, and the PS5 can just like it can, I don't know, run. I can't think of any games. I don't know, Resident Evil Village with just like a normal PS5. Like you could go to, I don't know, Walmart. I'm thinking for like my viewers not in Lebanon, because in Lebanon we have no Walmart. So I'm trying to think of shops you guys have. So like a Walmart or Target. I don't know which ones sell PS5s. You can just like go get a PS5, just like be walking around, see PS5, grab PS5 box, grab it, pay for it, go home, plug it in, get everything set up, make an account, and then like I don't know, put in Resident Evil Village or any kind of game, and it'll just run it, no problems or anything, because you just got it, and it's good. And if you have a SSD, that's amazing. You have extra space to fit more games. So, making it on the PS5 should be a little bit easy. That's what I was thinking, even though I might be wrong, which I am wrong. If I am wrong, just tell me in the comments. At this point, I don't even know. Still, it's a PS5, and they still, oh my gosh. Chapter 3, it was like the most, like the closest to the first three games PS5 ports. It was the closest in date. And when was Chapter 3 released? Oh, I think like October, like 2024. I don't remember when it was released. Oh wait, I think January 30, 2024. Until say December. So that was like a year, and they were able to make it perfect with not a single bug as of right now. Because I played it a few times. Actually, I think it's in the double digits the amount of times I've replayed this game, and I didn't really experience any problems. I never had to restart checkpoint unless in the self restraint when I don't know, like was there even a restart checkpoint? Like I don't remember, like whatever, whatever, man. So you know, it was really good. I mean, the first two games, you sort of a requirement for them to be good because they came out like years over 1 year prior. So like it's sort of a requirement. It's not even like asking them to make them good. I mean, you have to make them good, bro. We're not asking, we're telling you. But the third one, I mean, try your best. And they still got it right. Bro, 6 months. 6 months. I mean, I'm not saying I could do it because I have no idea how to do it. And I'm glad they were able to make the game and, that much creativity and stuff. But still, come on, man. It was so buggy. But, I think we should give them a break because they were still actively fixing problems with the PC version.
It's so numb.
If you want, bro, you're acting like you stole my hand. I can just switch games and I'll have it right back on, bro. I have chapter 4. You're not doing anything.
Isn't this exciting?
By the way, I don't like how they're like first up undoing deaths. Huggy Wuggy was inevitable, but we're getting like sorry, undoing hand removals because like they brought back the red hand and then they improved it and then stuff you know. So they're starting to go on a track of undoing hand removals, which I don't really like. So like why? Why'd they just like take a hiatus? I think it's just for the red hand, and we already, I think I discussed with you one time that it was foreshadowing because the blue hand was never lost, which was foreshadowing to Huggy's survival. Because the blue hand was like Huggy, and Mommy took the red hand, and then she died because the red hand was like Mommy, which is why I'm starting to speculate about is the prototype gonna like upgrade Mommy, because the red hand represents Mommy Longlegs. It got broken, came back, and then got upgraded. That's what I was thinking. Is it still foreshadowing? Green hand was catnap. He took the green hand, and at the same time he was dying. And still, I think the doctors survived, which I'm saying like they're kind of undoing deaths. I'm guessing. So like maybe potentially the doctor. That's because the doctor is basically like a computer system. If you like think about like the setup, like not, but he's a person in a computer. If you know what I'm saying. I I hope you guys do because I'm just spouting nonsense, and I should probably hurry up. So the purple hand, I'm guessing, represents the doctor because like the scheme and like the tech on it. It got fried, basically electrocuted, just like we did with the doctor, and then got fixed. And I'm guessing, and the flare hand, if you ask me about the flare hand, I think it's Dog Day, to be honest. I think it's either Dog Day or like the critters, like smiling critters, the bigger bodies, or the mini critters. Like, because we know Dog Day, like, he got eaten from the inside, but I mean, his body is probably still alive because they're probably like still using it as a puppet. Or I'm guessing like it started rotting and they just like left. But I want you guys. This is a fact that always like sort of ticks me off and made me feel like it. I always felt like this fact was fake. The timing between chapter 1 and chapter 4 was like 6 to 8 hours. Like I hear this fact everywhere and I still keep telling myself like it's fake. Like it feels like days, man.
Watching Poppy.
But unfortunately, it's true because the
Hey,
chapters are basically
Poppy.
consecutive.
Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going.
By the way, they said 6 to 8 because, like, first up, there's like some chapters. Chapter one's like 15 minutes. Chapter two is 45, so that's 1 hour. Chapter three is so they say like 6 to 8 hours because every time the character gets either knocked out or we pass to another chapter, there's like it looks like some sort of time skip. Because remember, like, okay, chapter one, we freed Poppy and then we passed out. Chapter two, we had the train crash and then we ended up waking up after the train crash. That could have, first of the chapter one thing could have had, like, I don't know, 20 minutes. The chapter two thing could have, I don't, possibly even an hour, if you, maybe. Possibly an hour, but I doubt it. And don't forget when, like, chapter, when you, Chapter 3, when Catnap knocks you out in the counselor's office and then you're like hallucinating for it can be any time. And don't forget the first dream in chapter 3, you know? And when you, and the end of chapter 3, you start going up to help because you're going down the elevator, then Casey gets attacked, and then you're starting to go up. And then there seems to be a time skip in chapter 4 because then you're going back down immediately when you load into chapter 4. So there's obviously a time skip. That's why the time varies.
Just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun?
Oh, shut
Instead,
up.
why don't we make a game out of it?
Hold on.
The game
I
station
don't know if you
is
guys
still
heard, but doors.
working. It will be
Someone's
just
door got
one
closed and opened like
chance.
4 times, and I
Hey,
got
you're not
my
in the
head was about to
game.
explode.
I'll give you the train code.
I don't know if you guys realize that I'm
What
literally
an
sitting in bed.
idea, puppy.
Oh,
You're going to have so much fun. Head to musical
sitting
theory
at the desk
and
was hurting
allow
my
me
back.
to get things started. Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your
Back up.
insides while you're
I miss being able to do this without worrying about 200 grab pack thingies. In chapter 3 it was easy because it wasn't bugged. That's what I hate about like the PS5 port. I mean, I know you're still actively fixing a PC port, but give PS5 guys some love, man. Come on. It's just stupid, man. And if your entire team quits, don't keep working on the chapter. Bro, guys, I just want you to realize that most problems people had with chapter 4 is that first up, the Doctor wasn't the main antagonist, and the Nightmare Critters just showed up out of nowhere, like no one told them to come in. And Mob said they were a placeholder for like, the Nightmare Critters were a placeholder for God knows what. And then I heard something that like the entire team quit. If your team quits, don't keep working on the.
Welcome to the
I have to
game
swear, you
station.
guys.
I'm Stella, and we've got three super
I'll,
duper
I'll,
fun
I'll
games
just
to
swear,
play.
like, if your entire team
This
quits,
test show
just
us
don't keep working on the fucking game.
smart you are.
Get more
Come on,
employees.
let's
It's
down the
just it
stairs,
could. Yeah.
and we'll start by
This
playing
chapter,
musical memory.
but the problem is they want more money. They want to make more money, and they rushed it, and they got one of like a bloated mess. It was a good game, but it felt rushed. Playing it, it felt unbelievably rushed. Like when you watch someone, like you watch these playthroughs, you watch these people play them, and you feel like, whoa, this is a long game. If I go play it, I'm gonna spend hours on it. You will, but I mean, I like the aesthetic and stuff, but I just don't like that she's making us play fucking. I mean, I know this joke has been used before, but Chapter 2 is basically Squid Game, to be honest. Let me tell you guys about something. Every time I watched a YouTuber do like go through here, they got so anxious because this is sort of reminiscent of a place in the chapter 1 chase, and like every time I watch people play, they just freak out because chapter 2 had just freshly come out. My least favorite game here is probably like Wacko
Isn't
Wuggy
it
or the
amazing?
PJ Pocket Pillow
Mommy
game.
hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited Bunzo must be.
For me, this
It's
game
been
feels long because
such a
it's genuinely
long
kind of
time
annoying.
since he's been able to play, to cheer, to eat.
And I have the platinum. Like I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can show you the platinum sometime.
That's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Actually, let me see if it shows. Yeah, the trophies don't show. So once you get the platinum for a game, the trophies never show again, the trophy list. What's she doing? What's she doing? Level 2.
Round 2. Red. Red. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Green.
I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, I'll do this in the chapter 4 thing.
red, yellow, green, red. Red, yellow, green, red, blue. Red, yellow, green, red, blue, violet.
Don't get me started on Blue Jay.
3. Light. Light blue. Light blue, green.
I totally forgot.
Light blue, green, orange.
Does any of you remember like the series after like this part of chapter 2 that I saw some guy, he deleted his video now. He was like some sort of Turkish YouTuber or something. He deleted his video. He was making a theory that the reason they say like violets or organs is because they're trying to say violence and organs and like putting dangerous images in the heads of children to make them rebel. And then it was so hilarious, man. I started laughing and then he deleted his video.
White, blue, green, orange, green.
White, blue, green, orange, green.
White, blue, green, orange, green, red.
White, blue, green, orange, green. Does it grab back your fingerprints? What is
Round
this?
4.
It's probably just dust. Blue. Yeah, Blue Jay.
Blue, J.
Blue Jay heart.
Blue, J, heart.
Blue Jay heart. It's gonna be like pie or something.
Blue, J, heart. Question mark.
Blue. Oh, okay. I don't really get. I don't remember. I think this is the first time I get Blue Jay heart question mark. Usually it's always the same stuff.
Question mark. I.
Okay, there's the pie. Blue Jay heart question mark. Pie.
Blue, J, heart. Question mark. Orange.
Blue Jay heart question mark. Pie. Alright. Someone was made a stupid theory about this being a poem about a blue jay who loves pies. Once again, video I can't find it like anywhere. Oh wait, no, I think that was a guy called like. No, that was another gamer. You guys remember Kelogish? Oh, you guys should. He's
Round 5.
basically a YouTuber that I used to watch like all the time, and
Orange.
then one day I never got his videos
Yellow,
ever again.
orange. Pie.
Guess what?
Revenue manageable. Smiley
Turned
face.
out to be EDP.
Smiley face.
Not the EDP, turned out to be like EDP if you know what I'm
White.
saying.
Red. Smiley face.
Oh, it
He,
felt
he was a kid diddler, that's all I'm gonna say. And then he made another
for
channel called
doing
Kilo
such a
Vilo,
splendid
and then
job.
everyone found that
All we
channel and
have to
then kicked him off the
decide
internet.
if
And then he posed as a Roblox YouTuber, I don't know who, and then randomly when he thought he was in the clear, he revealed that he was Kelogesh once again. I don't remember what happened to that guy.
part of the code for the
And like he got like a
playtime.
huge fan base before it turned out it was Kelogesh. It was like one of like it was some sort of like
I
scandalous
was just
stuff.
hoping the game could last a little
I had completely
longer.
forgotten his name by then, and then
It's okay
I don't
though.
remember the name of the guy who
No
was
one
posing as.
knows
I got a video like when it
mystery.
turns out that your favorite YouTuber or whatever it was turns out to be Kelogish. I was like, I swear to God, I've heard that name. And why are people mad at him? And then I had to be reminded that one of my favorite YouTubers, or like he did a T Nichols. You know what T Nichols did. I think. Oh my God, bro. I'm about to break off that door. I'm about to break that door off its hinges. I know it's just the wind pushing the door, but I don't care. The door is the only thing that I can break right now that has something to do with the problem. So I guess I'm going for the door. Oh, they're about to. My head is about to explode, man. I think they're doing this on purpose, man. How can someone. Oh, Rich. Oh, I wish we had listened to the full Rich tape in chapter 1. Rich is basically this employee that always usually has something to complain about, and he's in every single chapter chat Poppy Playtime game, and In chapter 4, I think, hold on, in chapter 3, it's a tape where like he's talking with one of his coworkers, Stewart or something, I don't remember, and then he's basically the coworker's talking about retiring and he gives Rich his position. Then in chapter 4, it's like almost a almost carbon copy of the conversation from chapter 3, the chapter 3 Rich tape. And you see like Rich is starting to let go of his anger issues and becoming a nice person. I want to see what happens to Rich in chapter 5. No, I'm just gonna skip these. I mean, to be honest, after you get the trophy, they literally like don't mean anything. Why'd I say it like an iPad kid? Literally, literally, like this. That's how I said it. Bro, I hate this puzzle because you have to be precise on where you want to put the fucking claw. I don't like how Braun was supposed to, like, every time they say like, oh yeah, we're gonna put him in this chapter, and then they just put him as like a tiny background character, and then he never shows up again. And they say like, we try to put him in every chapter, but it never works. Bro, just don't try anymore. You had 4 chapters to put him in as a character, and you like 4 attempts, and it didn't work. Stop trying, man. At this point, we don't even want him in the game. See if I can get this trick shot. Oh, 1 second. I'm just gonna let it go. I forgot all of my speedrun tactics. Man, the running in chapter 2 has got to be the slowest running ever. Oh my god, we have Wacko Wacky coming up, man. I like how like every chapter has some sort of trend. Like first up the rich tapes, second up you gain a new hand or lose a hand. Third up, I think you can say that the pipe jump scares, the steam jump scares. That's it. Those are like one of the best because like you load into a chapter, you know there's gonna be a pipe steam jump scare, and then you're left like you're on edge for the rest of the chapter until you find out where it is, and then it's scarier when you know that when you know it's gonna happen at some point.
You did fantastic! Who gave you permission to be this smart? Mommy is super proud of you, but I'm sure she's
Bro,
already
after
told
this,
you
I'm gonna try my best never to play this game
Next
again, man.
is Waggo Wuggy.
To be honest,
Head
this is
downstairs.
one of my
Have
least favorite
fun.
Poppy Playtime games. Let me rank from most favorite to least favorite. Most my favorite is first up chapter 4, or actually chapter 3, then chapter 4, then chapter 1, then chapter 2. You guys might hate me, but I mean I'm right. I just don't like chapter 2. Could possibly be the yeah.
Oh, you did
When
it.
they send them 2 at a time, that means like you're getting to the end.
Mommy is so proud of you.
Bro, I don't care. Stop yapping. I have
Mommy
so
hasn't
much stuff to do. No, I'll talk in real life. I'm talking in this game. Bro. Bro! Grab it. PW, or like our play, is like so dumb at times. One time I got my hand stuck under this thing. My grab pack hand, obviously.
Sad. Mommy was
Why
hoping
can't
you
we
would
skip these
stay
conversations? We can
forever.
skip these like introduction tapes, but we can't skip these
Never
stupid
get the
conversations.
chance to change your mind.
Bro, chapter 5, devs, mob entertainment, just so you know, I'm literally not asking you. I don't care what you have to say, I'm literally not asking you. You better make those cutscenes skippable. And I'm not asking, bro. I'm acting like I'm someone important, but still. Like, I, I can't be the only one, man. Like, mob, unk. I said sad in plural. Oh no! Minor setback. Grappack 2.0 wouldn't have let this slide, man. So I can't be the only one thinking about this. Chapter 5, we want skippable cutscenes, man. Like you play the game once, you listen to their yapping, and then you're like, okay, okay, interesting, interesting, and you genuinely feel like this is interesting. Bro, 2022 when this game first came out, and I would see YouTubers like playing this, and they saw the door open, and they're like, bro, they would start screaming, man. One time I was with my mom watching this, and then one of the YouTubers I was watching started screaming at the top of his lungs. My mom thought it was one of our neighbors dying. I wasn't watching with my mom, I was watching while my mom was close to me. Oh, come on, Unc. Yes. I. It's. After replaying chapter 4 like 6 times, it feels weird seeing her uncooked. Wait, she has like noodle arms. Why was she wearing a cast in chapter 4? I hate the grab pack cooldown. Stop, like what are you cooling down for, bro? Oh, the stupid vent, man. I remember when people went through this vent thinking it led to something and it just took them back to the beginning. Oh, the chapter 2 door noises are OG, man. Come on, clean. Well, the chapter 2 door noises always get me so nostalgic, man. Come on, Barry. I'll see you in 2 chapters. He was much faster in chapter 4. Maybe because we had the Graph Pack 2.0, but still. Oh, that the hand in that looks so cool. Over here we have like these action figure joints. I wonder if you can like close them and they stay down, so like you can give a middle finger through with the Graph Pack. You know, you can take your regular fingers and like fold those fingers. Bro, this is one of my least favorite games. I'm not like chapter two. Like not chapter two wasn't my least favorite game of all time. It's my least favorite probably playtime game. But I mean, the PJ Pocket Pillar game. I thought I was a ninja. Don't make this into some racist bullshit, man. You know what I meant, bro. Being completely honest, I hate these time trial green hand thingies. And I'm glad we lost the green hand. I'm sorry, I know the green hand is one of the most goated hands, because it can literally carry power, and it killed Catnap. It sacrificed itself to save us from Catnap. But still, man, I hate being timed. You know, like if you give me a timer, I'll get the stuff done, I'll get the thing done, but I will never be happy.
Kids go. They called me mommy because I was the closest
Shut
thing
up,
they
man.
had to one. But they
Bro, she
never
yaps so much.
paid
That's what I don't like about the Poppy Playtime characters. They're good and they're goated characters as a whole, but they yap way too much.
Mommy didn't deserve that. But you worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone, it's you.
Oh yeah, I forgot he shows up. We gave my cat a shower a few hours ago, and she's still mad. Please no. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dead. No! Please! That was just wasting my time, man. By the way, I have some unfortunate news. One of my controllers got stick drift. Oh, look where he is. Lock in, whatever his name was. I think his name is PW. Last minute locking in. We might be locking in, guys. Please, man. Please. Oh, sorry, guys. I have a bit of autism left inside. Whoa!
Where did you go? The game is over. Come back and Mommy will give you the code. Pinky promise.
Bro, one time I played this game so much, I started hearing the music in my head, man.
Mommy knows.
It gets burned into your head after 4 chapters and over like 50 combined replays of every chapter. It gets burned into your head.
The rules are so simple. Mommy gets too much.
The yapping, man. She's basically saying like, you're like a good boy, you have to come back and let her kill you. By the way, people who still say like in a nutshell in 2025, get a life, man, get a job even. Because like, if you're a kid, get a life. If you're an adult, get a job. If you already have a job, get a better job, man. Because it's obviously giving you too much time. Because like in 2022 was understandable. Because like to be honest, everyone was cringe in 2022, including you. By the way, I mean I'm sorry, but including you. We had teachers saying you don't want to see my bad side. One of my teachers said you don't want to see my bad side, and like a day later they got fired. Not because they said you want to see my bad side, but because they ended up not having a teaching license. Oh! No! Yay! So, like, everyone was cringe in 2022, so, like, saying in a nutshell, okay. But I mean, what does it even mean? Like, what does the nutshell have to do with anything, to be honest? Okay. Rotate bottom, whatever, how many degrees. Then rotate the top. Okay, there we go. So, like, people still say in a nutshell in 2025, oh, get a life, man. You're not cool. I still see people watching Skibbity Toilet edits. Bro, it's gone. The guy literally got, like, tons of hate because you guys literally ruined it. Like, the first few episodes, or maybe, like, the first, I don't know, 10 or 20 episodes, it was funny, but then people started making brain rot from it. It was originally, like, kind of brain rot, but, oh my bad. But still, it wasn't, like, as, terrible as you guys made it, to be honest. Yalla! So because you idiots turned it into, like, you made it awful, and started making fan-made animations and ruining it, the guy quit. Why did that just disappear into thin air? At least make it, like, collapse normally. It just... You can't even... You can't even... It closed back. Oh no! It just randomly disappeared. I remember many players, like, screaming when they played this.
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated! I hate cheaters! Now, we're going to play one last game!
Bro, I want to give you guys some tips, because in a day I see, like, over 100 people doing this. If there's girls walking by, they're not gonna like it if you beat the shit out of your friends. It's not funny, man.
It's called...
Like, before summer started, I was, like, walking, and I saw these first graders. Sorry, not first graders. Fourth graders. I don't know why it went to first. Like, I don't even know if they can spell enthusiastically. I don't know if they can spell that. They were like like two boys, and then like girls walked by, and then one of the guys tripped his friend. Like, that means, what you said to me, just to impress him. Bro, the friend was silent. Like, I didn't hear I didn't even hear. I didn't even hear the friend breathe for like 2 hours. And bro said, "What'd you say to me?" Bro said nothing.
And... Stay!
Hey,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
why did you get stuck on the rail?
2...
When I first played this, like, actually played this, I didn't know that she despawns when she gets to 1. Like, you know? I didn't know that she despawns. I thought that she actively looks for you. And I was playing this, I was like, I was so on edge. And then some idiot, bro, when they, make, like, summaries, but they use AI. Like, they use AI voices to narrate. We want to hear someone talk, man. We don't want AI narrating. So, someone was, I mean, no, something, because they had AI narrating a stupid thing. And when AI narrates, they always have to get at least one thing wrong, whether it's a spelling mistake, or Genghis Khan died in 2018. Or, I don't know if I said it correctly, but whatever. Like, his name. So, when I was watching the summary, he said, "We quickly proceed to this and pull down the lever to escape the pursuing mommy longlegs." She's not pursuing, man! And I know they meant that, like, she was, like, canonically pursuing, because she was canonically looking for us, even though the game she wasn't even, like, in the area anymore, because the game moved her. The game moved her down this hallway, and, I have to wrap this up, man. An hour long. Come on, man. The game's almost done, guys. We can do this. If anything, I'll just stitch it together. How did I make this game an extra 15 minutes longer, man? I could not have yapped that much. Actually, I did yap that much. Bro, and to all the people who use AI to narrate their stuff, we don't want to hear AI narrate, bro. We just want to hear someone's voice. Yeah, I might cut off when it reaches the limit. Yeah, let me see if you guys can see her head. I think you can have the doors open, by the way. I think you're allowed to have the doors open. And then you get a head start. I guess. Well, I guess the game makes her faster. So like be able to catch up with you and then she automatically becomes normal speed. Careful not to get stuck on the walls over here because it's still a bit buggy. Oh, I'm cooked. How did Bruno grab on? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just restart the recording and then stitch them together. Onk, hurry up. Am I gonna have to do this whole thing again? Like the second chase? Oh my god, man. Bro, just save after this. Bro, come on, just hurry up. Yeah. How didn't it save? How did not? I'll just restart the recording in a bit, guys. One sec. Okay, we're back. I don't have time for another yap session, man. I'm not talking like me yapping. I'm talking like Poppy. Oh no, it's just like the train moving. That's what made it save. Because I didn't even enter the room. I did it! Let's go! Whoop. And you're safe until the last part. Safe for now, guys. You know, sometimes I wonder how these monsters get to us, even though, like, we've checked every single possible route, and it's impossible. Like it could be like the doctor or the prototype something or something helping them out. Come on! Come on! I always got nervous during this.
What have you done? You make me part of
I don't care. Here, I'll protect. And it invisible barriers, man. Invisible barriers in public playtime are so annoying. And like when they stop you from leaving a yap session, like you can't skip them when they're talking. Like you can't press down to like skip dialogue or like in GTA. Nope. You just gotta sit there and listen to them yapping. And then when you know where to go, they put an invisible barrier so you're stuck. Bro, Mob Entertainment, I love you and I love the games, but I promise you, stop pulling stupid shit like this to make us spend more time on your game. I don't know if you guys profit from how many hours we spent on your game. I don't think you profit from how many hours you spend on your game. But stop pulling stupid shit like this, man. Like, if we don't want to listen to your stupid characters yapping, then we don't want to listen to your stupid characters yapping. That doesn't mean add more yap sessions next chapter. Chapter 3, there was like a bit of yap sessions. You know, maybe like VHS tapes, you just like sat and listened. But chapter 4, I had like at the beginning of the game, there were like two back-to-back yapping sessions, man. It was terrible, man. Chapter 3, the reason it was less scary is because it was full of puzzles. Chapter 4, I'm telling you from now, it has puzzles, but it's not full of puzzles.
We need to leave.
I average like 6 chases, man. That's what makes it like super scary. Like chapter 4 has like it has puzzles, but a lot more chases. That's what makes like chapter 4 more scary, man. Like it's more scare factor focused. Don't get me started on where you have to crawl between the bodies. I'll show you guys when we get to chapter 4, but it's ugh. I mean, at first it was like sort of creepy, but then it started getting annoying because like you had to do it like so many times, like because you had to replay the game many times for trophies. So you had to like go through this long ass, crawling sequence, and it was just like terrible. 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. Bro, these actually look like real lights. Like the lights in chapter 3 and 4, you can tell they're artificial. These look like real lights. Like there's real sunlight shining through. Bro, this. I'm just gonna get my mic for this because I'm about to hit a yawn. And because we're at the end of the chapter, I have more yapping to do. Oh,
I was
man.
so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me. You are perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave. I've never met anyone like you. Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What is...
Bro, when I first saw this, I was so angry at Poppy, and then I immediately forgave her in chapter 3. And then when she did that thing in chapter 4, I hated her again. Bro, chapter 5, we're squaring up with Poppy. Like, ditch the grab pack, we're just throwing, like, actual hands. Not launching hands, we're throwing hands with Poppy. Oh, my bad. Bro, what could have been easily solved the second that she tells you and she changes that track? Throw your grab pack out of the window and then jump out of the window, and then she has to go into Playka, and then you can just grab your grab pack and start and bolt for the exit, like from the train exit. You'll probably destroy your legs and have to go and have to like rest for a week after it, but it's better than spending a week trapped with a bunch of crazy toys. What? Why you just sit there and take it like a good boy? Like a person can fit through here. Man, this could have been so easily solved, and it could have been easily solved if you get a letter from an abandoned factory and it looks abandoned. Like even if you want to go and then you believe them and you see that it's obviously abandoned, you turn around. I don't even know how bro even got in because the doors were boarded up. So that's all for chapter 2. I'll see you guys in chapter 3, hopefully post gym maybe.